afternoon. Thank you all for joining with us today as we really continue our effort to deal with the prescription drug problem, the abuse of prescription drugs in the state of Ohio. This is something that we really kicked off when I became Attorney General and when the governor became governor, and it's really been, frankly, a joint effort with local law enforcement, with the DEA, with the FBI, with all the different state agencies. And while the problem continues, and we still lose Ohioans every single week who die of an overdose of prescription drugs, we do feel that we, in cooperation with everybody working together, we're really making some progress. I think 14 doctors have lost their licenses. We have trials that are upcoming. We have further investigations that are going on. And a lot of different task forces that are working on this problem. Today I'm pleased to be joined by a number of people, as you can see behind me, several statewide associations, organizations who are supporting our efforts to help really fight the plague of prescription drug abuse. And we're going to be talking today about two different ways that we're doing this. First, we will again have the Drug Take Back Day. Let me thank the Outdoor Advertising Association for Ohio for once again partnering with my office and with the DEA to publicize the next Drug Take Back Day, which is Saturday, April 28th. It's easy for Ohioans to participate in Drug Take Back Day. All they have to do is click on www.dea.gov and find a location in their own area, and then take their unused drugs to that location. It'll be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That Saturday. I'll tell you from my participation the last time, it's just an amazing thing to see. Many of the locations, there's really a kind of a drive-through operation, drive-in operation, where they can roll down their window. People come through, roll down their window, and they've collected the drugs that have been in their home for too long, and prescription has gone over the time, and they've been sitting around. We also had, frankly, a number of people where I was, I'm sure this was true across the state, who had a parent who had died, or someone in their family had died, and they had all those drugs left over. And so they brought them in, and some people literally had a whole trunkload of these drugs. So we want to get them literally out of people's homes, and we want to get them out of people's homes for the obvious reasons. One, there could be a child sometime in that home who inadvertently gets one of those drugs. The other thing that we have found is that people will try to go into other people's homes, sometimes just simply break in to steal drugs. You also have some people who are in those homes for very legitimate reasons, but then slip into the bathroom and steal drugs. People who have listed their homes for sale need to be very cautious. There are some people who literally show up, have no desire to buy the home, but pretend like they're looking at the home to possibly buy, and then they slip in the bathroom and take all their drugs. So any drugs that are not being used, obviously we want people to get rid of them. And thanks to a great effort, a nationwide effort by the DEA, which we are partnering with them in Ohio, and with local law enforcement, and with also different merchants around the state, we've been able to make some real progress and get a lot of these drugs out of their homes. Next, I want to again thank the Outdoor Advertising Association. They are donating space on digital billboards across the state the week leading up to Drug Take Back Day on April 28th. Second, we've produced a new prescription drug abuse is killing Ohioans poster, which I will point out here. And we want to thank all our partners who are getting these posters out and will be getting these posters out. As part of our effort to combat prescription drug abuse and drug diversion, our office created this poster encouraging those with knowledge of abuse to call 1-855-224-6446. That is BCI, or another way to remember it is call BCI at 1-855-BCI-OHIO. We have people to answer those phones. We're looking for tips. We're looking for information about people who are violating the law. These could be doctors, these could be nurses, these could be patients, anyone who has any information about illegal diversion of drugs, illegal use of these drugs. We would like that information. This really is, we've done this in partnership, kind of co-branding with a diverse group of associations, and I want to thank them. The Ohio Chamber of Commerce, the Ohio Children's Hospital Association, the Ohio Council of Retail Merchants, the Ohio Grocers Association, the Ohio Hospital Association, the Ohio Pharmacists Association, and the Ohio State Medical Association. All of them are working together with us to get this message out, and they're helping us distribute these posters.